really want to actually prove this to Frederick Planck, as long as I read it. I actually, when meeting the minimum condition necessitated for the TOEIC question, the part 5 of the grammar question is really easy cheesy pie. I can actually show you. No, I really want to actually prove it to my husband. I know, please, if you are not my husband, please do not watch this one. It's not about you. But I just really want to actually be honest to my husband. It's not at all difficult. If you're not my husband, please tune out of it. I just really don't encourage anyone to watch this. This is really the only thing. It has a Korean type. So I have to use this phone. It's unfortunate that I really don't have any battery left over, right? But it's really easy. I can easily prove it. Any questions, as long as I read it up until the end, then everything can be, within a control. It's never been a lie. See what kind of difference I made. After that question, I have tried, more than 50 questions. Each and every question, as I actually read, all of them, I never made a mistake. It's really easy. I know everything, and in terms of this range, this level is a very easy. I don't really have any difficulty, and I really wanted to actually show you. It's never been arrogance. I show you. Very easy. It's really like an American, middle school level type of, understanding. It's a very easy. I wanted to show you. Not really anyone else. Don't get that wrong. It's something that I've never tried it before. No, I really don't mind. I want to actually solve something that I've never done before. It's for my husband. If you're not my husband, please do not watch this one. But I'm actually talking directly to my husband. It's not my, bragging. I want to actually show you. It's really easy. I want to actually really show my husband. I've never tried it. Oh no, it has been turned off. I don't really understand why this is not working. I really need to repeat it. It's really ridiculous. I don't really know why my phone isn't being turned off. It's really ridiculous. I have a plenty full of battery left over. It's really kind of crazy. But let me show you. If I ever actually take this test today, in terms of part 5, I can always get 100. The only necessitation that I need to have as a condition is really read everything. I'm actually talking to myself as a self-fulfilling instruction. You know what? Please do your very best to read something. Don't actually make the assumption by actually saying that, especially after getting so many things right. Normally, actually being in some arrogant, looking down on the level of this, then, what can I say? This would be the case, and never even actually trying to see further. That's a really kind of typical, me. But in a real life situation, I could have minimized it because there is a consequence that I have to carry. This is really a mock, it's really a silly stuff that I don't really need to carry. But let me actually show you. I've never actually solved this 20 questions, but these are really the closest one. So I want to actually show you what type of, results I could actually obtain. You and I are going to watch this one. Let me show you. 프레드릭한테 보여주고 싶으면 딴 사람 보지 마세요. I've never been searching for it. That's really ridiculous. I'm actually really good with this type of level. This is really easy. Oh, I've never done it, but it says that I haven't done it. No, I have never done it. Doesn't matter. I don't want to see it. Oh, I've never tried it, but they've been actually blocking me for doing that. I've never tried it. That's really a bullshit. They've been actually preventing me from doing it. That's really a bullshit issue. 못하게 막아요. 괜히 내가 잘하려고 하니. It's a really easy and a cheap one. 그러면 저번 달 거 안 풀었어요. 이거 하죠. 안 풀었어요. 이것도 안 했거든요. 지금 해볼게요. 몇 점인지. No, I've never actually done it. They're even actually blocking me. 못하게 해요. No, I don't want to actually see the answer. 못하게 해요. 이거 안 했어요. 안 한 거 하는 거예요. No, I've never. It's really easy. I don't really need to. I'm actually far better than the rest of people. Let me show you. I've never actually solved any of it. Quite more sure the new head of American team says that. It's really easy, right? For the last 3 years, Athena Airways has completed. I don't really need to. I'm actually genius. I don't really need to think about it. I'm actually far better than the rest of people. As you know, the community center provides. I'm actually much faster. Just actually read up until the end. That's all I'm asking for. Most of the product members are usually expected to attain the sales goal by the end of the year. I'm actually far better than the rest of the after business. All of generous should be handed in promptly. I don't really need to think about it. It's really easy. And installation solar panel has enabled. I'm actually genius. I don't really need to think about anything. Miller has approved this paper possesses ability. I'm not really a laster. That's really between passengers on our universalized allow to bring. That's really, really easy. The company extended. I'm actually genius. I don't really need to think about it. Spokesperson of the Wild Rose told members of the press that merger negotiations were almost finalized. What if I miss it? I don't really miss anything. 1초는 다예요. 못하게 막지 마세요. I'm not really a bad person. They even actually blocking me. I already actually solved everything. No, I don't really need to attend a Boston University. I'm actually genius. Because if I ever take a test that kind of stupid one would have never happened. I'd never read it. You can actually simply track my pupils. I just actually made a decision really quickly by simply covering that part of it. That's it. Boston University offers some advanced courses which require students to complete. I'm a genius. I don't really need to think about it until the rights are actually dry. The paint is dry. Access. It's really easy. Edgar will diversify its advantage to ensure a steady. I'm actually genius. I don't really need to. 얼마나 빨리 푼대요? 그냥 너무 빨리 풀어서 그래요. The mobile booking can help you manage monthly spending more efficiently. I've never tried this before. Don't actually say that I have done it before. All sales representatives advise to respond professionally. 그냥 덜 읽고 골랐다고 죄는 아니죠. 그게 뭐가 죄야. 하기 싫으니까. Boston University will construct its new dormitory to accommodate. County officials inspect regularly. I'm actually much faster than other people because any items listed. I would swear, God, I am actually much faster. Express testing both as open, only open to. During the weekend, places give us reasonable. I'm not really lying. I'm actually genius. I don't really need to think about it. It is still unclear. Who will be responsible for the initial term? Foreman gave the board members assurance. Never actually missed anything. I'm actually genius. I've never tried anything like this. Barry Mason's enthusiasm. It's never, as long as I really read it, I don't really need to. I really prefer this type of small sites in a presentation. Because, I didn't really read it. 이렇게 돼 있으면 금방 풀죠. 어려운 게 없어요. 문장이 한 번 눈에 보이잖아요. With the one shot, you can see everything. Holder construction was obtained a contract. No, that's not right. No, was. There is a was. I'm so sorry. There is a was. I didn't really quite see that. Holder construction was awarded. Awarded. You don't really need to have a with. It's really optional. You can be without with. Holder construction was awarded the contract to build the additional wing of the hull. 125, the answer is awarded. You don't really necessarily need to use a with. That's also possible. I know it really well. Since several company policies have changed, the upcoming training session is mandatory. It's really easy. After carrying police reports to the manager if there was any silverware that was misplaced. Although you are authorized. The assistant researchers were asked to highlight any comments and feedbacks that are relevant. Providing high quality customer service is one of the ways to gain approval. My question is, no, credibility sounds much better. Providing, yeah, I'll do credibility. Credibility is much better. Yeah, credibility. Providing high quality customer service is one of the ways to gain credibility. Yeah. I'm actually done. How many seconds have I used? Let me check the answer. I spent, 10. I given the fact that I had written down the answers in a spelling to avoid any type of, deceitful charges that I misspelled to something like A, B, C, D. I actually, spent more time by actually, writing every answer, just simply seeing the letter answers, right? But the thing is, as long as I actually read it, and I really prefer this type of presentation. Why is it so? Because you can, at one look, at one glance, you can actually see everything. You can read every article and every instance at one look. Because it's really small sites and it's have a very panoramic view. So yesterday, what happened? I really actually, read it because it was much enlarged like this. So I actually, made up my mind by reading, this part of it. And you don't even, technically, those who say that, oh, you're slow in terms of reading it. No, but you know what? Because you didn't actually measure how many seconds I have spent by actually grasping this much of a sentence. Because it was truly enlarged. You have, if this was, presented in this way, you don't really need to worry about it because it's really at one look you can actually find everything. There's no chance that I've ever made a mistake with this type of a situation, and I've never actually solved any of them. You can actually check the answer if there's anything wrong because I have no idea what the answer. I will never submit it because by submitting the answer I can actually argue for something else. No. The answer is completely unknown to me except my knowledge because I just really want to be innocent. As long as I really read them, I can actually at least nail this type of a primary level grammar. It's really easy.